반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
Everyone thought she was just an old woman losing her mind, but behind her confused gaze was a plan more dangerous than anyone could have imagined. For a while, Choi Jae-young was treated like someone useless, just an elderly woman with dementia. People ignored her, mocked her, and assumed she was no threat at all. But the truth was, everything she did was part of a plan. She dropped her late husband's notebook on purpose, knowing the others would find it and think it was just another forgetful mistake. While they were busy underestimating her, she was secretly digging into the biggest secret of her husband had hidden. And now that she found it, she knew it was time for her daughter Kang Jae In to rise. Jae In had returned home pretending to have lost 8 years of her memory in an accident. Everyone believed her and she kept playing the role of a confused and quiet woman. But behind her silence, she was burning with the desire for revenge. Her mother Choi Jae-young quickly realized the truth. Jae In wasn't really suffering from amnesia. She was acting. And so was her mother. Together, this mother and daughter became a team, staging a brilliant act. Choi Jae-young pretended to have severe dementia. She repeated herself in front of others, made clumsy mistakes, and left things lying around, just like people with memory loss would. No one suspected a thing. They thought she was just a weak old woman losing her mind. But everything was calculated. She left her husband's old diary where the greedy ones in the house could find it, knowing they'd search through it. She made it seem like an accident, knowing her dementia would cover up any suspicion. Meanwhile, the people in the house began talking. Some wanted her out, saying she should be in a care home. Others were using her illness to manipulate the situation. Choi Jae-young had one goal: to protect her daughter and take back everything that had been stolen from their family. And Jae In, despite the pain and guilt, continued pretending she had lost her memory. Even when her heart broke seeing her mother being mistreated, she stayed strong. Some began to doubt the dementia. Others tried to expose her, but the mother and daughter held their ground. What they didn't expect was that the people around them would begin to uncover the truth. Choi Jae-young's slip-up started drawing attention. Her careful act began to fall apart when the wrong people began asking questions. But it was too late. Jae In and her mother were already one step ahead. They had used the time, the lies, and assumptions to position themselves for the final strike. Together, they were determined to take back the house, the company, and their dignity. This wasn't just a story of revenge. It was a performance where every mistake was planned and every tear had a purpose. And it all started with a woman everyone thought had lost her mind.
'Cause you are beautiful.